Y'all, we are about to discuss the latest headlines in the whole Josh Duggar case. I do want to give a quick disclaimer. We will be talking about abuse in this video. This article talks a lot about it. It talks a lot about what Josh Duggar is currently awaiting trial for. So if you are triggered by any of that, I love you for clicking on this video, and I appreciate the support, but go ahead and exit. I do not want to offend anybody, hurt anybody, or trigger anybody. So, with that said, we're going to go ahead and get into this article, and then I want you to please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. And remember to keep it respectful. Everybody has an opinion. We don't have to attack other people over having an opinion. If you don't agree, it's okay. Keep scrolling. Now, shout out to Daily Mail for this. I love Daily Mail. So, shout out to them for this article. Duggar is accused of being on sex offender registry for molesting sisters years before. He was arrested for nastiness. Josh Duggar was allegedly on the Arkansas sex offenders register for molesting his sisters years before he was arrested on nastiness charges. New court docs claim. The bombshell accusation was made in court documents filed on August the 30th by the city of Springdale and other defendants referred to as the Springdale defendants after Duggar's 4 sisters filed a lawsuit against them in 2017. That 2017 lawsuit hit out at the city of Springdale for revealing information about the Duggar sisters' alleged abuse at the hands of Josh in response to a Freedom of Information request made by In Touch magazine, which the siblings say breached their privacy. The new filings seek to prove that Duggar was on the sex offenders registry for molesting his sisters. If they can stand their claim, the Springdale defendants would be able to say that Josh Duggar's appearance on the register for molesting his siblings would undermine the central claim of the sisters' lawsuit that the abuse was a private matter known only to them. Duggar, 33, is not currently listed on the sex offender registry for the state of Arkansas. He has never been charged over allegations that he sexually assaulted his sisters. Disgusting! You incest mother. Nasty. Nasty. It remains unclear if Duggar was ever placed on the sex offender registry in relation to allegations that he sexually assaulted his sisters, with Arkansas and other states only listing defendants convicted of sex crimes. The lawsuit filed in an Arkansas federal court by Josh Duggar's sisters, Jill Dillard, Jessa Seawald, Ginger Voila, and Joy Duggar, claims police interviewed them about sexual assault allegations in December of 2006 when they were still minors. The sisters claim they were assured that the results of the interviews, including where and how on their bodies they were allegedly touched by their brother, would remain confidential. That is nasty. I mean, I know I keep saying it, but it is. There's just no other word for it. Just nasty. However, celebrity gossip magazine In Touch Weekly submitted a Freedom of Information Act request in 2015 seeking all files naming members of the Duggar family and were allegedly given an unredacted version of police reports. In Touch Weekly then reported that Duggar had molested 4 of his 5 sisters, leading them to suffer extreme mental anguish. The trial for the lawsuit was recently pushed back from September to December 2021. Duggar's sisters Jill and Jessa have both spoken publicly about claims their brother molested them and say they forgave him. The new allegations were made in court documents filed by the Springdale defendants seeking to compel the Arkansas Department of Human Services to produce documents for a subpoena they had served the agency with on August the 2nd. The Springdale defendants have subpoenaed the DHS to produce documentations they believe could help their argument that the allegations of sexual assault by Josh Duggar were already public knowledge before the police report was released to In Touch Weekly, documents obtained by Daily Mail show. The DHS filed a motion to quash the subpoena. Now, I have recently just heard of this term. Now, y'all know I tell y'all all the time, I am no legal beagle. I am not Emily D. Baker. I do not know crap about the court system, legal system, or nothing like that because I ain't never been sued. I ain't never sued nobody. I'm a legal beagle. Well, I'm legal as in I don't do things illegal, so I wouldn't know nothing about this kind of stuff. And look, I got to be talking about this reality TV, people. I can't be looking up what the word quash means. But I guess we're going to after this. Just so I'll know. The DHS filed a motion to quash the subpoena and not provide the documents, arguing that the records requested by the Springdale defendants are subject to confidentiality laws because they involve reports on the maltreatment of children. The defendant does not fall under any of the exceptions to the Arkansas Child Maltreatment Act's confidentiality requirements. Woo! That was a mouthful for this, and I'm going to tell you, mouthful. And defendant has not asserted that it falls under any of the exceptions, the DHS argued. But the Springdale defendant shot back that they have substantial and compelling need for the documentation in the possession of DHS. They noted that a protective order in place would prevent the public release of personal information. Upon information and belief, Josh Duggar was placed on the sex offender registry and a legal proceeding was undertaken to remove Josh Duggar from the sex offender registry, the Springdale defendant argued. The defendants are entitled to this information and documentation due to one of the central elements of plaintiff's claims being public disclosure of private information. The document continued, if Joshua Duggar was placed on the sex offender registry, other information such as incest, molestation of family members, and other identifying information could have led to the disclosure. The information plaintiffs claim was private and not known to the public. Additionally, correspondence between Josh Duggar and or his agents in the possession of DHS regarding his removal from the sex offender registry could provide information as to the public knowledge of Josh Duggar's acts of molestation and his victims. The DHS has requested that if it is compelled to comply with the subpoena, that all named in any child maltreatment report be redacted to protect their privacy as mandated by state law. The Duggar sisters have said they continue to be emotionally upset and humiliated by the disclosure of their identities as underage molestation victims and the intimate details of those assaults, including the fact that their brother was their assailant. Duggar, who appeared in TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, was indicted in April on 2 counts of downloading and possessing some nastiness, some of which prosecutors said depicted the... Oh, that's disgusting. I can't. Nope. He has pleaded not guilty and has been confined to home of family and friends who agreed to be his custodian during his release. They are stupid and they need to be checked in the head too, in my opinion. You want somebody living at your house that's done all this? Are you serious right now? Different strokes for different folks, apparently, but not here. Not today, not never. He is prohibited from using any internet-accessible devices as he awaits trial. Well, look, with it being 2021, like I've said before, I'm pretty sure he's got access to the internet somewhere. Smart TVs. If you've bought a TV within, the last 5 years, I'm pretty sure it's a smart TV. It can connect to the internet. Okay, I'm pretty sure they got the hotspot box, so they got Wi-Fi. Pretty sure they got internet, so that TV is going to connect to that. I mean, a lot of appliances now are internet accessible. So I'm just saying. I don't know how they're exactly supervising him with his internet access. But anyway, it says he is prohibited from using any internet accessible devices as he awaits trial. The reality show was canceled in 2015 following the allegations that Duggar had molested his sisters and a babysitter. Duggar's parents said he confessed to the fondling and apologized. Let me read that again. Jim, Bob, and Michelle said Josh confessed to the fondling of his sisters and a babysitter and apologized. He said, yeah, I done it. Yeah, I touched on my sisters and the babysitter inappropriately. He didn't. I don't know if he said that in those exact words, but I'm just, breaking it down. And then he's like, sorry. And they're like, okay. What? No. Duggar previously apologized for a pornography addiction and cheating on his wife, Anna, who is pregnant with their 7th child. Anna Duggar, who did he cheat with? Let me know in the comments. Or email me. Email me and let me know. Anna Duggar has supported her husband through his legal battle, and Josh is allowed to see their children when she is present while he awaits trial. His trial has been set for November 30th with a pre-trial conference on November 18th. If convicted, he faces up to 20 years of imprisonment and fines up to $250,000 on each count. Y'all. Has Anna had that baby yet? When was she due? Or when is she due? Does anybody know that? Wonder if she's going to do a home birth. What do y'all think? Y'all, seriously, let me know what you think in the comments. This mug is nasty. Ugh. 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 Dude, you nasty. Your ass, I wouldn't even know. 20 years, I don't even think that's enough. Y'all, if this is a pattern, and look, this has allegedly been a pattern for a long time. A long time. Then there's obviously, some screws loose up there. You need to go to therapy. I'm not saying therapy will cure all them bad thoughts, but you need something. Don't blame and don't categorize, because I've seen a lot of people say, oh, well, they think that it's because they're Christians, they can get it. No. Don't go there. This has nothing to do with their religion. It has everything to do with their messed up mindset. And in my opinion, you got a messed up mindset if you sit there and heard that your son has touched on your daughters and the babysitters, and he's in all this, and you're like, well, okay, son or not, I would do something. Do something to stop it. I mean, I damn sure wouldn't be fighting to keep his ass out of jail. Not me. Now, like I keep saying, these are my opinions. And I have to keep saying this because for some reason here lately, people think they can go for other people and just drag them for having an opinion. I say it in every video. Opinions are like buttholes. We all got them. Some stink. You're not going to agree with everybody. It's okay to agree to disagree. We ain't got to always agree to get along. Okay? So y'all just take it easy on that. We're all entitled to our opinions. You can leave your opinions in the comments below. Don't be mean and don't be attacking others, though. So his trial is in November. Like, look, y'all know I don't know nothing about this. I done said this. So what's supposed to happen in November? Like when will he go in front of the judge? Like, when will he go in front of the judge and let her determine if he's guilty or not guilty? And don't be coming at me all bad and mad because I don't know. I mean, at least I'm asking and trying to figure it out. And sometimes when you Google things, it'll explain it, but it's just easier for another person to explain it, if that makes sense. See? Y'all are smart. I know y'all are smart. I know y'all stuff. That's why I ask y'all things. I trust y'all and believe y'all. Well, on some things. I love y'all anyway. But look, for real now. So, is he going in front of the judge in November for all this? And when do we find out about the sex registry thing? Like, are we going to find that out? Like, if he was put on there and then removed, that is huge. How are you removed off a sex registry? And all this is alleged, but we're going to get to the bottom of it. And we'll get to the bottom of it together. All I know is they're buying a lot of time. And when I say buying, I'm talking about some BUYING money. Cha-ching. Making it rain. They are buying a lot of time. I wonder why. Because they keep pushing things back. Why? Like, it came because of COVID. He could go up in virtual, talking about I'm not a cat. I am not a cat. He could go in virtual. So why are we waiting so long? We just keep pushing it back. Keep pushing it back. Yeah, I just got a bad feeling about this. Got a bad feeling about it. And when I say that, I mean, I don't think he's going to jail. I don't think he's going to prison. And ain't no fine going to stop a person from doing these horrific things, in my opinion. But please let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm so excited and can't wait to read them because I love to hear what y'all think about all this. Y'all, if you heard my belly growling, I'm sorry, but I'm about to get off here and go fix me some strawberry oatmeal and a biscuit. That's right. Don't knock it till you try it. Please smash that subscribe button and click that little bell to all. That way you'll be notified every single time I upload. I love you so much for watching. Go compliment somebody. Make somebody feel good today. It will not only make another person feel good, it will make you feel good too. See y'all in my next video.